In the studio with me right now, I have a young man who's here to talk about floors, and not just floors. This is Ben Boyd from SCV Floorsmith. Now, they know a thing or two about floor coverings. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Floorsmith. That indicates that this is artistry there.
Oh yeah, exactly. You got it. Artisan floors.
This is actually a nice thing, and I understand that besides the fact that you guys truly just have not only flooring, interior design to remodeling, doing the kitchen, you guys do everything.
Yeah.
That's good to know that you're one-stop shopping if I want to do stuff to my house. But I want to talk a little bit today about pets and floors, because that seems to be a really big concern. And really, when you think about it, when you go to put flooring in your house, who are you really putting it there for? Who's there all day?
Yeah.
The pets. You might have guests, and your mother-in-law might come in and say, oh, that's a nice floor. But Sparky's there all day. That's his floor.
Yeah, exactly. You put the floors in to impress your mother-in-law, but the dog's the one that's going to destroy it if you're not careful.
So tell me, what kind of things do you tell people if they have pets, whether it's cats or dogs or whoever else could bother a floor?
Well, yeah, usually it depends on what type of floor someone wants, and then you have to go off of that. So, like, if someone's looking to do carpet, you have to, look for the carpets that are best for that kind of situation with dogs, cats. If someone's looking for hardwood, the claws, like, for instance, with carpet, anything that has like a looping pattern.
That's not good?
Yeah, because their claws, the little kitten's claws get underneath the loop, and then when they jump or whatever, they run away, it tears up the loop.
Oh, so before you know it, you've created shag carpeting out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was not your intention.
Yeah, gets a little frayed, so yeah, it doesn't last that long if it's a looping carpet. And then, sometimes pets can't really hold it in if they're inside.
And they do their business.
Yeah, and then they do their business, and then you have a problem too. So we have some carpets from Beaulieu, actually, the Bliss line. It's called Everclean. And they're basically, you should see like the rack that they gave us. It's basically just pictures of pets everywhere. It's specifically designed for people with pets. So like if, like you said, if they can't really wait to do their business, they basically drench the carpet in Scotch Guard, and they treat it with their own Magic Fresh, which is an odor reducer. And then they do everything they can to limit the damage, basically.
And it is to a pet. They don't always know, and they have to, like a cat. You take a cat to the beach, it's the world's biggest cat box. But you put the dog in the house, it's the best dog run ever, because there's no cold concrete. It's like this is what I want.
Yeah, basically, if an accident ends up happening, it's more your fault than theirs.
Right?
Yeah.
And so taking care of it, different surfaces, I had never really thought about how much you have to take into consideration. It's not just the claws, and it's not just the stains that they can leave behind.
You said, like, it's Sparky's house when you're
right?
when you're at work. So, like, we've had people come in that said, like, their dog just got bored and started tearing up the laminate, stuff like that. And they because dogs like to dig, so they'll just try to dig.
Surely there's dirt under here somewhere. I'm going to start
exactly.
with the laminate.
I'm just going to feel like digging through this, whatever this is. Yep. So, like, there's other ways to go. Like, if you're looking for wood, if there's two kind of options, you can go with like distressed flooring, which is where they just scrape up the floor before you even buy it.
I always say that a floor that looks like it had a history.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like they tore it out of like Coney Island or something like that.
Right, some other animal, like horses walked on this.
Yeah, exactly. that way it's like, it's weathered in a pretty looking way before, so it actually helps mask whatever your dog does to it.
That's actually really amazing and you do have to consider that, or even someone who's thinking about getting a pet, they should think before they even do that.
Exactly. We actually just had a woman buy we have Cali bamboo, which is like this really, really hard floor. I think I've talked about it on here before, but it's basically like a extremely durable, hard floor that's wood. And she was getting it because her family's buying a Mastiff.
Oh, they're big dogs.
Big old dogs, with big claws. So,
it should be spelled M-A-S-S. They're so big. Mastiff. They're gigantic animals.
Big old Mastiffs,
Wow. And then not only that, like you want to make sure they're going to be something that can be cleaned, because first comes dog, then comes baby, and now you've got to share that flooring, and that's another thing to consider.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a big purchase, and it's also something that
and because it's a big purchase, you want it to last.
And it's a little scary, and you guys are going to help with that.
Yeah, exactly. exactly.
And then do you find, I'm just curious, as people come in and say, I want a floor, and then they start looking around your showroom going, wait a minute, you also have that. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, and you have, and then they start to add on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then you want everything to look good, right?
Yeah, and then that's where we try to help them out with our interior design and stuff like that, is because it gets a little overwhelming, I think, for some people.
And if you're going to have that nice foundation, everything should follow.
Yeah.
Everything else should look good too.
Yeah.
You know?
And we see people do it like piece by piece over like a year or two, and then we have some people that just do the whole thing.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But you guys not only offer just everything possible, great customer service, people come back.
Oh, yeah.
So you helped me with this, and now I need you to help me with that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ben Boyd, if people would like to learn more about SCV Floorsmith, there's a website.
Yeah, www.scvfloorsmith.com.
All right. Excellent.
Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Houzz, Pinterest, all that good stuff.
Oh, you guys are everywhere.
Yeah,
You're,
yeah.
you're keyed in.
Oh, yeah, big time.
All right. Well, we look forward to talking to you again next time. I'm looking forward to hearing more about the stuff
Yeah.
you guys have. So thanks a lot.
Thanks to you.